When I first met you, everyone around me had something to say. My friends, my family, even people I barely knew couldn't stop giving me advice and warnings about you. They told me to be careful, that you were different, completely unlike anyone I had ever known. I kept hearing the same things over and over again, that you weren't easily impressed, that you were naturally guarded, and that earning your trust would be nearly impossible. But despite all those warnings, despite every voice telling me to tread carefully, I felt this undeniable pull toward you. A magnetic kind of draw that I simply couldn't ignore. I actually made a bet with my friends that I'd win you over. Not because I was being cocky or arrogant, but because I genuinely liked you, more than I could explain at the time. There was something about you that captivated me. You were like a mystery that I needed to solve, a book I had to finish reading. I felt a connection, real and strong, and giving up just wasn't something I could bring myself to do. Some people tried even harder to talk me out of it. They made you sound cold, distant, even full of yourself. They told me I was wasting my time. But now, looking back, I can say with full confidence, they were wrong. Completely wrong. They didn't know the real you. They never looked past the surface, never took the time to understand. And because of that, they missed out on the incredible person you truly are. Yes, you're serious. Yes, you keep to yourself. No, you don't chase after attention or involve yourself in everyone else's drama. But those aren't flaws, they're strengths. Beneath your calm and composed exterior is someone unbelievably sweet, kind, and deeply authentic. Once someone earns your trust, they see a side of you that is stunning in its depth and warmth. You are thoughtful and caring in ways that most people never take the time to notice. I've come to understand that your caution isn't about thinking you're better than everyone else, it's about protecting your peace. You've been hurt before, and you've learned to be selective with your heart. You don't let people in easily because you know the value of trust, and once it's broken, it's hard to rebuild. That careful nature of yours? It's something I deeply respect. It's not about distance, it's about sincerity. You don't play with emotions, and you don't fake connections. What you give is real. You treat everyone with a quiet respect, a sort of silent kindness that doesn't need to be announced. You read people so well, watching, learning, understanding. You pick up on things most people miss. And it's that emotional intelligence, that quiet, powerful empathy, that sets you apart from everyone else. I remember one evening, just after one of our earliest conversations, I found myself lying in bed unable to sleep. Not because of stress, but because I couldn't stop replaying everything you'd said. Your words carried weight, not just because of what they meant, but because of how you delivered them. You spoke with intention, with presence. It made me want to understand you more, to know what lies beneath the layers you rarely reveal. There's something incredibly grounding about your presence. You bring peace into a room without even trying. I could be caught in the middle of chaos, my thoughts racing, my heart unsettled, and then you walk in, and everything calms. It's like the world slows down around you, giving everyone a chance to just breathe. You don't have to say a word. Just being there is enough. In a world where oversharing is the norm, where people live their lives online for attention and validation, you're different. You hold your privacy sacred. You chase your goals quietly, without needing anyone's approval or applause. That kind of discipline, that inner strength, it's rare. You don't need to flaunt your beauty, your achievements, or your struggles. They show naturally through the way you carry yourself. You are absolutely beautiful, in your mind, your heart, and your spirit. I've seen how you interact with others, how you listen more than you speak. How you remember small details about people that most would forget. You don't try to impress, you just exist in your truth, and somehow, that is more impressive than anything else. Even in your silence, there is meaning. When you go quiet, I don't panic, I listen. I listen to the shift in your energy, the subtle expressions on your face, the way your hands move. Your silence is not emptiness, it's a different kind of language, one filled with depth and intention. The more I've gotten to know you, the more I've come to understand how truly special you are. I feel so lucky, truly honored, to have you in my life. Thank you for trusting me. Thank you for allowing me to see the parts of you that so many others overlook. I know that opening your heart doesn't come easily to you, and I don't take that for granted. I will never stop working to deserve that trust. I want to be the kind of person who lifts you up, protects your peace, and sees you for all that you are. Tell me, how do you do it? How do you light up my entire world with just one look? How do you make my heart feel like it's dancing to a song only it can hear? There's a joy you bring into my life that I never thought possible. When you smile at me, it's like everything inside me lights up. My heart beats faster, my face warms, and I can't help but smile too, even when I'm supposed to be mad at you. You have this incredible ability to make me feel weightless, as if I'm floating above all the heaviness of life. You fill my days with hope, with dreams, with quiet moments that feel eternal. And when you speak, it's like my doubts dissolve. Your words hold this strange kind of power over me, not in a controlling way, but in a soothing, steadying way. Like magic. My heart looks at you the way a puppy looks at its favorite person, completely full of love, needing nothing but your presence to be happy. Sometimes I feel like my heart only exists to be close to you, to soak in everything that you are. When you laugh, I feel like I've done something right in the world. When you cry, it breaks me. And when you look at me with those eyes, I feel like the most loved person on earth. There was a time when I thought happiness was meant for other people. I felt like joy was this fleeting thing that passed me by. But then you came into my life and changed everything. You showed me that happiness is not some distant dream, it's real, and it's right here. It lives in the way you hold my hand, in the way you sit quietly next to me, in the way you believe in me even when I'm doubting myself. And yes, I sometimes wonder how someone as incredible as you could fall for someone like me. Not because I'm insecure, but because I'm amazed. You deserve the world. You could have had anyone. And yet, you chose me. That thought humbles me every single day. It makes me want to be better, for you, for us. I want to be the person who never stops making you feel loved, valued, protected. You've given me the kind of love that people write novels about, the kind that poets spend lifetimes trying to describe. I may not be perfect, but I promise you this, I will never stop trying. I will never stop loving you. I will never stop showing up for you in every way I can. From now on, there's no more mine or yours. It's us. We're in this together. We are a team, partners in every sense of the word. You understand me like no one else ever has. You see the real me, not just the surface, and you still choose to stay. That kind of love is rare, and I will never stop being grateful for it. Thank you for choosing me. Thank you for believing in me when I didn't even believe in myself. Thank you for seeing value in who I am, even on my worst days. You are everything I ever dreamed of and more. You're stunning, strong, intelligent, kind, compassionate, and deeply authentic. You are the complete package. You are, in every sense, a once-in-a-lifetime kind of soul. And still, every day I find new things to admire about you. You never stop surprising me. I hope you know that you don't have to be anything more than what you already are. Please don't ever change. This world needs more people like you, strong but gentle, private but passionate, mysterious but genuine. You are perfect exactly as you are. So here's my promise, I will love you with everything I have. I will make it my mission to keep you happy, to make you feel secure and seen and celebrated. You will never have to wonder how much you mean to me. I will remind you with my words, with my actions, with every piece of who I am. You are my heart, my joy, my everything.